Tsotsi is a South African feature film that was written and directed by Gavin Hood. It is based on a novel that was written by Ethel. The film represents poverty, crime, unemployment. We are taken through the journey of the main character Tsotsi, a guy that ran away from home because of his abusive father. He becomes a leader of a gang and they are involved in crime. Because of his tragic past, he makes very bad things. He steals someone's car not knowing there's a child in there. Now he is forced to look after it. Surprisingly, it does something to him. It reconnects him with humanity, and towards the end of the film, the child is the reason why he wants to change. This is a very emotional scene in the movie, where Tsotsi recalls his mother lying in bed sick. And he was still very young. And that already gives the audience a hint of the culture that he grew up in and under what circumstances. Already we can see that Tsotsi has a void of love and sense of belonging. He never really experienced love in his childhood. And that explains his attitude towards life and how he got to where he is now. In this scene, we want to sympathize with him. And we understand that behind this monster he has turned out to be, there is a little boy that is longing for love.
Uyazi ukuthi bathi lo mntwana uyagula njengami. Wena dlala fair neoleli lakho angizwa ukuthi ngithini. Ngithi phuma yo damn it.
Tsotsi is a very heartfelt film that brings about sad emotions. We are taken through the journey of each character, and they are able to transform us in their worlds. They take us in their mind and their backgrounds as well. And what also helped to tell the story more effective was how the production design was done. I believe that it was done extremely well in the film, and I noticed a few things that were not really showed in the film, or things that we were not told, but because of the use of production design we were able to pick up. Now when the movie starts, there is a billboard of HIV and AIDS, which we might not pay much attention to. Throughout the story we hear that his mother died, but they don't tell us what disease she suffered from. Now, going back to that banner, we can now connect the dots and come to a conclusion that Tsotsi's mother died of HIV and AIDS. Tsotsi is a realistic film. And because of the environment and slang that they used, we are able to relate to the movie. And even if you are from a different background or a different environment, you can still relate to it, because there is humor in the movie. In conclusion, I would say the production of this film worked together to communicate the story, and each department worked exceptionally well to help bring all the characters to life and the story itself to life. It is one of the most influential and educational films. It has the ability to change one's perspective about life, and through all the mistakes and bad choices that were made by Tsotsi, we learn how important it is to have morals and how bad choices could affect your life. it does bring hope to the hopeless.